In this video, we'll talk about how you can access REST API services from your server-side Xbasic code. So I'm going to go here to the interactive window in the Alpha IDE where I can test server-side code, and I'm going to right-click and go to Genies and select the REST reference calls. So in this Genie over here, basically I see a list of all of the built-in services. These are the services that Alpha provides, and then also services that I defined myself. So if I click on Dropbox, you'll see that this is the service that Alpha provided, and all of the methods that are defined in this service definition over here are listed over here. So these are all of the Dropbox endpoints that were listed in our Dropbox service. This is my own user-defined service, and in this user-defined service here I've only defined a single method, the files list folder method. Then here is Spotify, for example. Here are all of the endpoints that the Spotify API exposes, and so you can see them, they're all listed in the Spotify driver. Here's Twilio. You can see we've only exposed a few of the Twilio methods. Twitter, we've exposed a whole bunch of the Twitter methods. So going back to, say, Dropbox over here, if we were to go to, say, the file download method, we can see in the bottom screen here, this is the Xbasic code that you would need to execute in order to call the file download method. If we wanted to, for example, go to the list folder method over there, we can go there and then click OK, and you can see Alpha will basically write the code for me, and this is the Xbasic that I would need to execute to list the files in my Dropbox account. And all that I would need to do is specify values for these arguments listed over here. So if we go ahead now and test this out, we can go here and let's just actually execute all of these here. So we'll go there, execute that, execute that, execute that. And now let's take a look at the result. So we got a true there, and now let's go look at question mark obj dot result. And there is the response that we got back from Dropbox as a JSON object. So what we've shown over here is how once a REST service has been defined, whether you're using one of the built-in REST services or a user-defined REST service, calling your service from Xbasic is very easy, in large part because the Genie will generate the code for you. Thanks very much.